Welcome back to Cooking with Ash. Today I will be sharing my delicious recipe for coconut barfi. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen. But look at this, cooked to perfection. It's looking beautiful. Look at that. So join me in the kitchen and let's prepare these delicious coconut barfi. I want to give big shout out and thanks to Indrani Singh. Thank you so much, love, for your coconut barfi request. I was so excited to make this for you. So let's get to it. To start off, we're gonna start making our Phag, and I have here my sugar, and I'm gonna go in with my water and a little bit of mixed essence. I love the flavor it gives to the Phag. If you don't have mixed essence, I actually prefer to use almond essence here, but I don't have. So we're gonna go in with some mixed essence, and that should do the trick. Use what you have on hand. So we're gonna bring this up to a boil, and I'll show you the next step. So while this is coming up to a boil, we're gonna proceed to start mixing our barfi mixture, and I'll show you those ingredients. Here I'm using some full cream powder milk, and I'm using the Anchor brand. I also have some cardamom powder. I'm using some fresh grated ginger. Make sure you use fresh ginger. I also have some table cream, and I will be using some ghee. So let's put this mixture together. Processor, I'm gonna go in and add my milk powder. And make sure you're using the full cream milk powder for this. You can't use low fat or anything of the sort. The result is not going to be the same. Tap, 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 get in there. And then I'm gonna proceed to add my cardamom powder. In goes our ginger. And this is the same process if you will be mixing it by hand. This is the same process you would do. You would add your ingredients like that. The only difference, you will be working it with your fingers. But we're putting the food processor to do the work for us. And I just went in with my ghee. And now I'm gonna go in with my table cream. I'm gonna get everything in nice there. And I'm gonna proceed to pulse this until it becomes the texture I'm looking for. I have a bowl here. I am going to go ahead and transfer our mixed powder milk, our barfi dough. Transfer everything here. And this is ready for our Phag. So my Phag is on the stove doing its thing. It's not ready as yet, but this is how quick and easy it is to get this consistency. You don't have to work too long, with your fingers to get this consistency. The food processor does a very good job, and this is what you're looking for. It looks like sand at this point, and when you hold the mixture together, how easy it's compacting. So that is a great indication that it's the right texture. So as soon as my Phag is ready, we're gonna add it here, and I'm gonna take you over to the stove and show you what we're looking for in our Phag when it's ready to pour into our mixture. If we don't have our Phag at the right consistency, we're gonna run into problems. I'm going to go ahead and test our Phag to see if it's ready. I'm gonna show you 3 ways that you can test it to know if it's ready. The first one is you just pick it up and you would hold your spoon like that, and it's supposed to form a thread. When it's falling back into the pot, it should form a thread, like it's giving resistance. And this is somewhat ready here. Another way is to take some of this on your finger, and it is hot, okay? The finger test, and you should see that it's pulling a string there, and as you can see, it is pulling a nice string. So that's a great indication that it's ready. Another way is drop some of this into a bowl with some water. I'm gonna just discard this water, and we should able to pick this up. It's still very hot. See, we're picking it up. So this is ready, okay? you can go ahead and eat this piece. And this is where a lot of people go wrong. If your Phag is not ready and you pour it to your powder milk mixture, your stuff is not gonna set and it's gonna give you a hard time. So this is where a lot of people go wrong. So make sure you give your Phag enough time to boil and don't try to rush anything. While our syrup is boiling there, I went ahead and prepared my pan, and I lined it with some wax paper. Of course, I put some butter in the pan first, then I cut it, to fit the size of the pan, and I lined it with some wax paper. Hence, it's easier to take the barfi out when it's finished, and cut it and stuff like that. So this is what I did. Now that our syrup is finished, I'm going to go ahead and start add it here to our milk powder. And you want to work quickly with this. One piece of great advice I have for you guys is to make sure that you make enough of this syrup or Phag, because if you don't have enough, your whole mixture is gonna get ruined very quickly. And you gotta work very quickly over here, guys. Quick, because as you can see, it's coming together. And you wanna gradually add your Phag or your syrup. I usually divide it in two and work it in, and this definitely need more right here, so I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna mix it in. You're getting an arm workout here for sure. And this is the texture I'm looking for, that wet sand texture. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into our bowl, that we prepare already. And then we're going to proceed to, keep pressing on it and compact everything nicely. What our barfi is looking like. At this point you can put some sprinkle on top and call it a day, but because we're making coconut barfi, we're gonna go prepare the coconut mixture that goes on top of this, so hence you don't have to get it too smooth. So we're gonna leave this here and we're gonna start prepare the coconut mixture that is gonna go on top of my pan. I am going to go ahead and add some fresh grated coconut. Oh my god, look at this, like beautiful. If you don't have fresh grated, you can use the ones that you find in the store. So we're gonna start to parch this. This is gonna it'll take a few minutes, about 8 minutes or so. We want to parch it and roast this coconut nice before we add our other ingredients to it. One thing I'm gonna go ahead and add here is the ginger, so we can start infusing this delicious ginger flavor to it. And do bear in mind, everything I'm using will be listed in the description box below for your convenience. And for this recipe here, the coconut that would be added to on top of the barfi, I'm not adding a lot of sugar because the barfi is already sweet as it is already, and you don't want this to be overpowering sweet. So use your discretion on how much sugar you want to use, or condensed milk here. I'm going to go in and add some cardamom powder here. We're infusing delicious flavors. And it's been parching for about 5 minutes now. So I'm gonna keep parching this because I feel like, it needs to go a little bit more. It's been about 10 minutes now that I'm parching this on low and slow heat. I'm gonna go in with some mixed essence. If you have almond essence, I would prefer to use that here. But, you know, I always say work with what you have in your pantry. For this, I'm gonna go in with some brown sugar. And remember, I said I'm not making this too sweet. And I am going to go in with some condensed milk. And do bear in mind, like I mentioned, everything I'm using will be listed in the description box below for your convenience with the measurements. Now you can leave it at this color that I have here, or you can add some food coloring and, you know, spice it up even more, make it more vibrant and beautiful. And I will use some food coloring because, you know, I want it to look pretty. And I'm using green food coloring. You can use red, you can use blue, whatever color you like. So this is pretty much finished here. I'm just working this everything in nicely, and then we're gonna take it over to our coconut, to our barfi mixture, and we're gonna add it, and hence we have delicious coconut barfi. So I'm gonna finish this up. This is what our barfi mixture is looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with our coconuts. And I'm gonna proceed to spread this out. You wanna compact it nice, you know, so everything is gonna dry and get hard and form up and nice, and you're gonna have like beautiful bites. Beautiful bites of delicious barfi. And you wanna leave this to cool down completely, you know, and set properly before you go and cut into anything. So I would usually leave it, you know, you're gonna see, I'm gonna let you guys know how long I left mine to set up, and we'll go from there. We'll have some delicious coconut barfi. Perfect for your Diwali table. Colorful, vibrant, beautiful. That's it. I'm just trying to make sure I spread it out even. You know, I don't cut straight and I don't spread out stuff even. Oh, this is smelling so good. So now I would just press this down because, you know, this is the top and you want it to be smooth and nice. So I'm gonna just press it down, compact it, and make sure everything is worked in nicely here. I have two of my taste testers together. They're gonna do the final taste testing, but this is what our finished coconut barfi is looking like. I went ahead and cut it up, you know, like after 35 minutes of it, you know, sitting there resting. I went ahead and cut it up, and this is what it's looking like. Beautiful. Let's see the bite that you went in for. Let's see it. Wait, let me zoom it out because the camera is too zoom in. Can you turn your hands? But look at this. Perfect. There we go. Perfect bite. How is it, Justin?
It's good. It's not bad. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
This is the first time he's having coconut barfi, so let's hear their review. Go ahead, Atiana.
Okay.
So you see the barfi is not falling apart. It's not crumbly. It's perfect texture. What are your thoughts, Atiana?
It tastes really good.
It tastes really good. Does it taste like what does it taste like? Or is it anything you had before? What does it taste like? So this is the first time these kids are eating coconut barfi. They had regular barfi before, but never the coconut one. So
Coconut, no, not coconut. Powder milk fudge.
powder milk fudge, yeah, it's pretty.
On the top.
Yeah, that's how, yeah. So you guys enjoy it?
Yeah.
Is it a good, you think it's a good Diwali treat?
Yeah.
So what do you guys say?
Make sure you make this and you like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you guys so much for joining us in the kitchen. Like Justin say, make sure you make it, comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining us in the kitchen. One final look at it, and that is what it's looking like. Beautiful, beautiful. Go for it, guys. Knock a bite again and blow them kisses.